Well, hello. This past week, I have been working on trying to put together a DisneyBounding outfit for the Mary Poppins Jolly Holiday costume, the white dress that she wears in the chalkboard drawing. I started out, my mom gave me a white tennis dress because I didn't have any white dresses of my own, but that was kind of a little too short. Like, I didn't want to be flashing everybody. So then I thought, I better add a skirt to this. So what I did was found some old curtains in my grandmother's house, white curtains, that it was like, okay, I can just turn these into a skirt. They had this nice frill in them already, so that was really helpful. I, folded one of those in half, stuck an elastic in it to make a skirt. But I thought that was still a little too sheer, like the contrast between the skirt that you could see underneath it and then the sheer material, it was just really strong. So I doubled it again. I added another curtain, so that ended up looking pretty nice. And I took some red ribbon and I made this sort of fake bow belt so that it actually attaches with a snap, but it would look like it was just tied in this really pretty bow. And I tried that on and it was all right, but I thought, it just really would benefit maybe from having a bit more of a belt, a thicker belt than that. So I ditched that and I went and dug out an old Halloween costume of Inuyasha, which had a red belt, and used that belt instead. So that worked out, sort of. I couldn't really make the same kind of easy bow. I'm gonna probably have to ask someone for help with that when I do that, but I tried to do that. I also turned the ruffles so that instead of being on my left leg, my mom suggested this actually. She was like, you should put that in the back, especially because this belt, rather than being able to put the bow wherever I want, is sort of like a front or a back sort of thing, just the way that it's sewn. I have the belt in the back now and all the ruffles in the back, like a train, almost like one of those old-fashioned dresses, which this is supposed to be emulating. Then, of course, it was sort of like, oh, the still looks a little plain with the or like the top rather looked a little weird then in contrast to the bottom with all the ruffles. So I added some ruffle on the front, which works out because she has that on her dress too. And I was like, all right, what am I still missing? I added a hat. I wrapped some ribbon around a hat to make that a nice little thing. I didn't bother trying to make the hat actually look like her hat because it has, that chin strap, and it's just seems like it would be really irritating to actually try to wear. Luckily, DisneyBounding means that you don't actually have to match the outfit exactly. So I made this nice hat to go with that. That's what I have so far for this costume. There are some things I probably want to edit or add in the future. Like, I think I might want to add some flowers to the hat brim too. I used some of the lacy material from the curtains and I tried to make this sort of fingerless gloves that I thought would be a really nice touch, but that did not turn out so well. It kind of looks a little weird. So I might still try to make those. I don't know. I'll have to look into seeing if I can figure out how to sew those a little bit better. I don't have any white parasols in my house. I don't have anything like that, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to manage that or not. Something that did occur to me as something that would be really cute, I think, would be if I could carry a stuffed penguin around. Unfortunately, I just donated a whole bunch of stuff, old toys and whatnot, so I don't have any stuffed penguins, but I might see what I can find to use for that, like if I have to buy one, or if I can just make something out of felt or something like that. Just, I feel like that would be really cute touch to have a little penguin. But anyway, this is what I have right now: the dress, the belt, the hat. I'm probably just gonna wear some white sneakers for the shoes because of walking around, and also because that's the only white thing I have. Anyway, that's what I've been doing this week. I think that probably I want to actually put together more DisneyBounding outfits besides just this one, but I don't know who else to do. I mean, there are a lot of characters that I like, but I feel like I don't really have the materials for basically any of them. I don't know what, like, honestly, I tried to put together a Winnie the Pooh DisneyBound sort of outfit to go see Christopher Robin a little while back, and I could not get anything together. I don't even have like any blue shorts that I could have used to do Christopher Robin himself. Like, what am I doing with my life? I don't know. I have too many clothes, and at the same time I have no suitable clothing. What do you think? Do you want to see more of my DisneyBounding outfits if I ever put any more together? Do you have any suggestions for me? Because I am seriously a little bit at a loss right now. If you do, let me know in the comments and I will see if I can put anything together. Alright, I guess that's all for now. Peace.